Okay, quick. I'm going in with the Backstage primer from Dior, rubbing that in. You guys wanted a tutorial on this look, so I did film it. And you can see here, just rubbing it in. It's a really pretty primer. I really highly suggest it for people with like normal to dry skin. So nice and glowy, but not too glowy, and hydrated most importantly. Here is the Dior, I'm sorry, not the Dior, the Peach Perfect Primer. I just put that in my T-zone where I have pores and lines. This really makes a difference and really camouflages the texture in my skin. So highly recommend this while it's on sale. 20% off the Sephora sale this week. Okay, now I'm going in with 3 in from Dior Backstage. This is the foundation. It is too dark, you can see there. So I go in with a couple of other foundations just to kind of get the texture that I want. Rubbing it in really pretty. I do have 2.5 on the way, so we will try that out when it comes in. But you can see I'm like contemplating, okay, is this going to be too dark? Yes, definitely. So we're going to move on to something else. I did really like the texture though, so hopefully the 2.5 will be a good match for me. I can't believe how dark the 3 in was, but I think once it gets blended in, it's not going to be so bad. But my face is just so pale that it wasn't the vibe. So going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Foundation in the shade, I believe this was 4, so you can see numbers really don't mean anything when it goes from brand to brand, but I do like the coverage of this. It is a little bit matte for my liking, and I definitely should have used a damp beauty blender, but nevertheless, gorgeous foundation. Just need to play with it a little bit more. I've only used it about, I'd say 10 times, but I really, really like it and highly recommend getting it if you need a good full coverage foundation. But I'm going to go in with what is that foundation from Wonder Beauty? I always call it something different, but I think it's the Nude Illusion Foundation. Gives me just a little bit more of a glow. I'm in the shade Light Medium, and I really like it. This combo actually was really nice, so I might just kind of start mixing the two for special occasions, but you can see it just gives me a really pretty glow. Okay, this is the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer in shade 3. So you can see it's a little bit light for me, but in the end, it worked out really well. I love this. I didn't realize it wasn't sold at Sephora anymore. So you're going to see several products that I'm using in this video that I thought were still sold at Sephora, but they have since discontinued the brand or the shade or whatever it may be. So I had to take that out of the video, but I like this best with a beauty blender. You can see mine is very well loved and dirty. I actually need to clean it. But this is a great concealer if you want to kind of just cover melasma, dark circles, anything. You need a really kind of workhorse. I don't know why I keep saying workhorse. You need like a really long wearing concealer. This is the one that you want to choose, and a pot of this will last you forever. You would never be able to go through the whole thing before it went bad. So let's see, what did I do next? I can't remember. Oh, Pat McGrath, I think, in the shade LM10, I believe. And this is just a little bit of that peachy tone on the outer corners of my eyes where I have that hollowing. It just kind of cancels out some of that really bright shade. I actually loved this combo together. I don't know. I'm just into mixing things lately, but it was really, really nice and added that kind of warmth and depth that I needed in the eye region. So I forget what I did next. I think we're going to set the eyes with powder, which I very rarely do, but I really, really wanted to show you guys how pretty the this is the Hourglass Veil translucent powder, and it's really nice. You guys are gonna love it. This is the Nude Sticks bronzer in Bondi Bay, my favorite cream bronzer. You guys absolutely have to get this. Blending that out with my BK Beauty 101 brush. You guys can see that I use this brush for everything, and it is definitely worth the $30-something, and I just definitely get my my money's worth. So You can see it just blends in really effortlessly. I bought 2 more of the blush shades during the Ulta sale, the 21 Days of Beauty. So I will list those and link those down below, and we'll try those in a video soon. But I contour my the outer perimeters of my face, underneath the lips, sides of the nose, and just really gives a nice layer of depth back into the skin after we've canceled everything out with the foundations. So always drag it down your neck. Don't forget the neck, and push it backwards into the hairline. Don't drag it down. If you have a bigger forehead like me, that's really gonna keep that middle nice and bright, but still add depth into the hairline and the natural bronzed areas of the face. So really pretty, seamless. Works well over any kind of powder or anything. You don't have to worry about that. And I just love it. Love the tone of that. I want a shade deeper for when I'm really, really tan. Let's see. What did I do next? Oh my gosh, I cannot believe. I think this is actually sold at Ulta, but this bronzer, you guys, I wanted to share with you so bad during the Sephora sale, but this is the IT Cosmetics Beach Bronzer. There's only 1 shade. It has pore minimizing technology that they have used to create this, and it is so, so good. The perfect shade. Like I said, there's only 1 shade of this bronzer, and it is so beautiful. I'm going to link it down below. I really hope they still sell it. I don't know if they've discontinued it, but if they have, find it on like eBay or something. It is so good. And I use this a lot on everyone when I was freelancing for IT Cosmetics when I first moved to Knoxville. And you guys, it's so pretty. Kind of pat your bronzer on, and then you can like blend the edges. That's really going to give that staying power when you're working over other products that you don't want to move underneath, like the cream products. Kind of just tap it on and then blend the edges. So get that neck, bronze the neck, and then I think we go in with, a little of the bronzer into the crease with my Tom Ford eye brush that, since I don't think they make anymore. Why is everything of Tom Ford going like out? What's going on with that brand? I know they were bought by Estee Lauder, but it's like, what are they doing, a revamp? Are they going out of business? I have no idea. I really like the products though. So underneath the lip, pretty much everywhere that I need a little brush for where I contoured or bronzed with the cream bronzer, sides of the nose, under the lip, sockets of the eyes, just to bring some depth back into the natural contours of the face. And then blending the edges with a clean powder brush. This is the BK Beauty, is it the 106 brush? I can't remember, 106, 107, I think. Okay, adding a little of the Guerlain Terracotta Highlighter in Gold. This is a cream highlighter, and this is the perfect tone for my face, for it to actually look like skin. And it's really, really pretty, smells so good. And then I go in with the Laura Mercier Highlight 01. And you guys, this fan brush from Laura Mercier, I'm going to link it down below. It is so good. Something magical about Laura Mercier. I almost said blushes. They're blushes too, but brush. And add that just to the natural highlights of the face to kind of just, we're adding depth and highlight back to the face where it naturally is. So I love this highlight, so underrated. Never hear anyone but my friend Lisa talking about it. And it's just really pretty. You can see there. Oh my gosh, can you even? Bridal Glow, hello. Okay, now we're doing a little cream blush from Wander Beauty. This is in the shade Coral Rose, I believe. And the other side is a highlighter. So perfect for traveling, if you're going on vacation this summer. And if you just want a new pretty blush. I can't believe my hair. Oh my gosh. Like, I never look at the back of my hair, and I really should start doing that. So gorgeous blush. Definitely going to add a few more blushes over top, but this is a good base just to get some good longevity out of your blush, since it's the first thing to go. Okay, going in with my Actrice from Dior. This is the Rouge blush that I love so much. I got it, I believe it's the e-cosmetics store. Yes, I got that during my collab with them, and I love this blush so much. I got to pick everything out, and this is the, oh, sorry, I had a yawn. This is the perfect blush for spring and summer. You guys can just see how pretty it is. Okay, I went in with the Wonder Beauty brow gel in, I think, brunette or something, medium brown. This one's a little bit too dark for what I like, so go back over it. You can see in just a second with, it's a cool brown, so go back in with a little bit of the Sephora collection in medium brown, and this just adds a little bit of warmth back over that brow shade. So really pretty, but just not the right tone for me. And you can see here, I can really define the brows with this this applicator. I love this brow mascara. It has fibers in it, so it's really nice. You can see it just kind of like outlines my brows, and you can see the tone. And I left it all this clip in here so you could really see how I use a brow gel to define my brows without using a pencil. And it just adds a really natural definition to the brow. I love this shade. If you're similar in shade to me, I kind of wiggle it to get in those, yep, right there. See, I'm wiggling that and then using the tip to fill in the gaps. And this stayed all day. So lots of really pretty shades in this. I think it's $12, 30% off if you are Rouge during the sale. So definitely something you want to pick up. Also pick up the brow pencil in the shade Taupe. Really nice, and I really should have cut this off, but here we are. You're getting to see all of it in its glory. You can see the other one, that other brow is a little bit darker, but it didn't really matter. I was not going anywhere that day. So just wanted to show you guys these products in action. Okay, finally, now we're moving on to eyeshadow. You guys, this palette is so good. It's the Warm palette from Ilia. I think I'm saying that right, hopefully. And back to my favorite brush, which I cannot believe they don't make anymore. I don't think they make it anymore. You guys will have to let me know down in the comments if you've seen this sold anywhere, this brush. I think it's 13 by Tom Ford. Going in the crease with the shade Unite. It's the medium brown. It's a really warm shade, so you have to like warm shades, but there is a cool tone palette as well. Okay, I'm showing you here the Caviar stick from Laura Mercier in the shade Metallic Taupe. Absolutely a must-have if you like shimmer on the lid or in the inner corner. This is the one that you want to get. It stays all day long. It's so beautiful. I slept in my makeup and it was still there the next day. So don't recommend doing that, but if you needed something that's going to last all morning, my stomach's growling, all morning and all night, this is the one that you want to do. And then I'm going over that with the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize in the shade Champagne. You guys, oh my goodness, it's so pretty. So while that one is a little less of a punch, you'll see right here, I'm showing you the difference. It's smoother and less of a chunky shimmer. So you kind of need that chunky shimmer if you want a really reflective lid, but you can see the other one's just a little bit softer and more for just like the everyday girl. I would definitely use the shimmery Metallic Taupe for like a going out. But if you want a good everyday one, the Champagne from Charlotte Tilbury is really good. So I'm just kind of evening them out, going back over the lid with the Metallic Taupe, just so you guys could see. Okay, now we're lining the lids with the Laura Mercier Caviar stick in shade Cocoa. This is the most versatile one that I have in my collection. I have all the shades that they make, and this is by far my favorite. I would say the #1 favorite because it's most versatile. I can line, I can create a smoky eye. You can see it's just really, really pretty, and it's not as harsh as a black. So go under the lash line and then the top lash line, and then I smudge it out with a smudge brush. And then I'm gonna further enhance with my favorite everyday palette from Charlotte Tilbury, the Super Nudes. Really get in there and smudge that lower lash line. Gorgeous shades in here, one and done. You don't need any other palette when you have this palette if you like just a good neutral everyday eye. But you can see that just really created a beautiful shadow under there. And then let's see, what did I do next? I can't remember. Oh yeah, smudging out the top of the lash line. I love this smudge brush. I think it's on Amazon. Okay, and then going in with that really pretty shade in the Ilia palette, the warm palette. You guys, each shade in here is so pretty. And yep, in the inner corner. I'll get up close in a second. There you go. So you can see, really pretty. Oh my gosh, stunning. I almost want that to be like a face highlight. Under the brow, adds a nice pop of shimmer. Get a really small brush to do that. Okay, now, what am I doing? Oh, showing you the Marc Jacobs shadow, which on their site, they're 30% off. So don't get these at the Sephora sale. Get these on the actual Marc Jacobs website, and you don't need to be a beauty insider. You can go ahead and just shop that now. That was in the shade The Big O. This is the Sephora Collection Rouge Gel Lip Pencil in the shade, I'll write the shade on the screen. I cannot remember the shade of this. Creme de Nude, I believe. Yeah, Creme de Nude. And then I believe I go in with, yeah, these I thought were also in the sale. This is the Undercover by Buxom, and then the shade L22 from Sephora Collection. This lipstick is a must-have. It is so, so good. Very similar to Shining Peach formula from L'Oreal. And then I went in with, I believe, what is the shade of this one? The same Rouge Gel Lip Pencil. These stay pretty good. Great for like, what are they, $12? And then going in with the Wonder Beauty, which I also thought was available at Sephora, but it's not. This is the shade Bahama Breeze. You guys, these are so cool. They have a liner on the other end and a lipstick on the other. So really nice. Bahama Breeze, swatching it for you. A nice pretty pink. They have tons of different shades. They sent these over to go in my kit for my brides, and they're so pretty. I love them. More of a matte, not a matte, just like a satin, I would say. Felt really good on the lips. Quickly realizing I need to exfoliate my lips, so we're going to do that in just a minute. But then this is the Buxom Gloss in Celeste. Must have lip gloss, you guys. So pretty. There's not any other like it other than the L'Oreal Petal. But there we go. Thumbs up. Really like it. Such a pretty everyday nude pink lip. Okay, I'm going to take this off, and then I'm going to exfoliate my lips with the, this is what I want you guys to get in the kit. So the Advanced Lip Therapy from Fresh and the Sugar Scrub comes in a kit for $22. You can get it 20% off if you are Rouge. You guys, this stuff is just leaves your lips feeling so good. Gets all that dead skin off. And then you can also, if you have really stubborn spots like I do in the very middle, you can scrub your lips with this, get it nice and hydrated, and then do it with a warm washcloth. So this is Iconic Nude from Charlotte Tilbury, a must-have lip liner in my opinion. If you like lip liners, this is just a great everyday lip liner too. And then I'm going in with the Dior Densante. So I will list this down below. Oh my gosh, how pretty. So, so pretty. Goes great with Iconic Nude. And you can see here, it's just a really nice, kind of like a satin formula. It's not matte. It's not too shiny. Just a really comfortable shade. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Love it. Okay, what do I do next? Gloss. I'm like, okay, I could use a little gloss. Yeah, we're going to go in with Buxom White Russian, another must-have gloss. This is something that I reach for consistently, so definitely worth getting. And then, okay, enough looking at yourself. I'm like, do I like it? Yes, I love it. Okay, one more for the camera. And then moving on. Oh my gosh, seriously. I'm like, okay, what do I need? Blush. I need more blush. I could tell when I kept looking in the camera that I needed something, and it was definitely my blush was deteriorating before my eyes. So I'm like, okay, go in with the Aquin blush in Pink Sand. Got to get down in that mirror because I can't see anything in the viewfinder. So applying that with a fan brush just so I don't move the products that are underneath. And then I think I'm going to top it with the Flower Child by Becca. Love this blush. If you can find it in stock, it is so pretty. Probably my most used blush other than my Melba by MAC. You can see it just leaves a pretty glow on the cheeks. This is the final step to my makeup. The La Mercier Shade 3. It's the Candle Glow Powder. I was talking about it in my last video. If you haven't seen my Sephora recommendations video, this is the makeup that I did in that video that you guys wanted a tutorial. So here we are. Was not planning on posting this video, but a true get ready with me. Okay, headband out, and fix that hair looking like Farrah Fawcett. Okay, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure you subscribe.